I don't believe it. This is my home. But where is everybody? Hello? Hello? Is anybody here? Hello? Where is everyone? If the corruption's been fixed, maybe they left. Maybe they went somewhere else. And they don't know that they can come back. They don't know they can come home. But where would they have gone? I have to go back. I have to get some things together. Maybe they're in here. Maybe they went wandering to get away from the corruption. Maybe they just kept going. I have to get supplies. I have to get some things together. I have to tell everyone.
Shelby?
Whip?
Hello?
Hey!
Hi!
Hey!
I see you frozen over here too.
Oh yeah. Do you know what that's about?
Yeah, well, Scott froze Gem, and I wasn't okay with that. So I went to Scott's base to investigate, found everything there is completely frozen. And he's got this weird crystal-y thing, and it's kind of weirded me out. I feel like he's getting some bad powers from it. And I want to call upon you to see if we could bring that neighborhood watch back around.
Okay. I missed a lot. I have to show you something, Flip. Really quickly, You're never going to believe what I discovered after we got rid of Zornoth. We all know the Nether was full of corruption. A lot of corruption was leaking out of it, which kind of implies that whatever was in there used to not be corrupted. Right? Come look at this. It's uncorrupted now. It's my homeland, Flip. Look at this.
You live in a basalt delta? It's nice.
Wait, this isn't right.
There's a lot of...
This
is nice. It's quite warm.
No. I swear, I just was in here, and there were giant mushrooms all the way to like taller than you could ever imagine, even for an average-sized human. And at night they'd glow, and there were paths covered in fields of mushrooms. And this isn't right. This is.
I mean, this looks like the Nether, Shelby. This looks like the Nether that we walk through all the time.
It was the Nether, but then it was cured. It was cured when you got rid of Zornoth. There was no more. This was gone.
Uh-huh. Are you doing okay?
What?
Do you need to lay down?
I thought I could have sworn.
Dream?
Yeah, you know what? It must have just been a dream.
Okay.
Let's go. You said Scott and the crystal is like maybe.
Yeah. Maybe.
Let's do that. Let's deal with that. So Scott and the crystal.
Yeah. So you missed a lot. You said. Yeah. So Scott's got. Oh yeah.
Feel free to take a slice of it.
Slice out of that one too. Thank you. Yeah. Scott has, as you can see here, magical ice powers. Gem tried to help him control them. They went out crazy like that, and Gem got frozen. And then I can't let that. She's like the closest ally I have over here. So I went to go investigate and see what's up at Scott's base. And he's got this weird crystal in there. Everything in Rivendell is completely frozen, and it's weird. Do you wanna go see it? Maybe you have an idea of what's going on.
Yeah, let's take a look. Whoa.
See? Look at this.
I just thought this was winter decoration.
That's what I thought too. And there's more ice growing all over the place. And I might have gotten a little hot-headed. I was here last time. So kind of word of warning, don't go into my embassy on the far side. It's just also don't walk on the carpet in his house. Just avoid those, and other than that, we can just walk around. It's fine.
Okay.
It's okay.
It's fine. Are you okay?
I went through a little phase, and yeah. I was talking to the villagers up here, and they were telling me that Scott keeps running in and out of his little cave that he has, where I know we've been inside as the Secret Alliance base.
Oh, yeah.
That I'm definitely still an ally. Yeah.
Wait, is there a reason that you wouldn't be?
I mean, he really hurt Gem over there. She's like freezing to death or something, and
that's bad news.
Yeah, so I was coming in here, and I noticed something weird as I was stealing my head back.
Stealing?
I just didn't want it on his alliance wall. And
you know what?
He's
Fair
got
enough.
This thing over here.
That's the Zornoth crystal.
Yeah, and I'm not seeing any power coming off of it, but it's new here, and now there's all the frozen everything going on. And
yeah. I thought he was going to hide it away somewhere.
Magic. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I thought he was going to be putting it away so that it was somewhere secure, but putting it on display in his ally room
right
kind of
next
feels
to his all-powerful crown. horns
Yeah.
thing, that seems weird.
It's giving me ominous energy. So I think, just for the sake of us being the new neighborhood watch, and for the sake of the safety of the server, this is probably safer in my hands.
Yeah. Yeah, you know how to fight him. You know how to fight him.
Yeah, and I'm never gonna listen to anything Zornoth could ever say.
No.
But Scott being his brother,
against him the whole time. Yeah. Scott, family things. They got family
there's
ties. He's probably trying to keep him safe.
I can always give it back if he goes back to being normal. But maybe we would just put it somewhere safe, very far away.
We should probably get out of here before he finds us.
Ooh, yeah, I don't want to get
we
frozen
don't want him
by
to know
him.
that we're doing that. Yeah. Or before any of his people come inside.
Yeah. How do we close this? Okay, good neighborhood watch meeting.
Yeah. All right, so you hold on to that for now, and then if we can figure out somewhere to hide it if we need to, if he comes looking at your place. And I'll mention something to our other neighbors to see if they want to join in on the watch as well, and see if we can't, just get a little bit of a defense force over there. Make sure nothing weird's happening.
Yeah, now that Joey's not corrupted anymore, maybe he could be a good addition to the, even though we kind of started it to watch him.
It's so funny because we started talking about creating neighborhood watch to keep a watch of him, and now I feel like he would be a great member to have.
Yeah, we might want to keep this away from him too, but
yeah, maybe
this one just should be a secret. This one is just between me and you.
Okay.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah, let's
all right,
get out of
and
here before
I
we
never
cause any
saw
other
you.
problems.
We were never here.
Nope. All right, you have a good one.
All right, you too.
Let's get out of here.
I swear it was real. It wasn't a dream. I went in there and it was my home. I was back. Something's not right. Hey, there's more of these guys coming out. Listen, you tell me what's going on. It was cleansed. I saw it with my own eyes. If you're not gonna tell me, then I don't have any use for you anymore. I need some cake. We defeated Zornoth, imprisoned him inside of a crystal that then Scott had been tasked with keeping and hiding away and keeping very far away from anyone who might try to take it and release him. Scott is now, something's up with him. If I'm honest, I don't really get it. And so now Flip and I, we met up and we decided maybe Scott's a little too dangerous right now to be trusted with dangerous items such as a crystal that encases a whole demon, has the power and capability of freezing over the entire server. Although now also Scott seems to have this power, so that's like a other concern for later. So I have it, and now it's my job to keep it safe and put it somewhere where nobody can get to it. I'm gonna pop it in here, just for extra safekeeping. Nothing bad can happen with the crystal now that he's enclosed in it, but I'm gonna put it in our OG corruption container nonetheless. We'll go fly and leave it with our village. This is Star-Lord. This is it. Oh, thank God. I was getting really nervous. Here we are. Let's leave it up here. Let's just leave it above the village, so we don't need to worry too much about the villagers and something bad happening. Let's go down, sleep in one of the villagers' beds, and... oh my God, that was close. Now what do we want to do? Now we just have to do regular village things. The crystal is sorted. We left it somewhere very safe. We have nothing to worry about. I think it's about time we fix the things that were broken from him. Twin Talisman, thank you for gifting a sub. I appreciate it. And I keep finding the golems stuck down here too. I need to get rid of these cats too. I assume they're cleansed also. They're not demon cats anymore. They're just regular cats. I think it's also about time we actually build this room for what it was meant for in the first place. We need to do my actual proper farm in this room. We have our fairy circle, but we don't really need it anymore. You know, maybe we left the crystal too far. Maybe it's better that it's like a little bit closer by because, you know, if we didn't have an emergency of needing it, it's a little bit out of reach now. Maybe we'd put it somewhere a little bit closer. Not too close so that it's a danger to anybody, but maybe just a little bit closer. Maybe that was too far. See, this is a little bit too out of reach. It's a little bit, maybe a little bit of an overkill. Maybe we don't need to be, it is completely safe after all. That's what That's what Scott said, and that's what Flip said. Maybe instead we do put it at the end of my mine. Maybe that's just far enough. There. I think that's good. Safe, secure, but not too far away. Yeah, I'll leave the cake too. Safe, secure, kind of close by, but kind of far away. You need a mode of transportation to really get here efficiently. No one's gonna bother coming all the way down here except for me. We'll have this be andesite. I don't know fully what this all is gonna be. We also have a little drip here, so that means I need to put a puddle there, which I forgot that we had puddles placed around. Okay, it's looking like the floor again. It's looking like how the floor started. Oh, I forgot about this side. I don't really know what to do here, because this is supposed to be mycelium, so I think we'll fix that. We got that sorted. Is that too many buttons? No, it looks good. You know, maybe down the mine shaft is still too far away. Maybe it still kind of feels out of the way if we like really needed to secure it. Like if like Scott came around and we needed to make sure it was well far away out of his reach. He could very easily just get it right now from the mine shaft. So maybe we secure it a little bit more than just at the open end of my mine shaft. Maybe we put it down where the golems are. That way that the golems can protect it. That way it has some people around, some eyes on it, some of our own that we trust. Let's put this somewhere safer. This just didn't feel safe enough. I'm just being cautious. I know how bad and dangerous Zornoth was. I was never friendly with him. He specifically came after me, the only and final gnome left in the entire world that we know of. I say that we know of because, you know, we entered the nether and maybe if we look long enough and hard enough, our people could be there, right? I thought about sending him in the void, but I figure that's just too dangerous and unpredictable. We don't really know what could happen, and maybe it's something that we do want to hold on to. We just don't know enough yet to just yeet it into the abyss. I would trust these boys with my life. In fact, I have, and they nearly died for me. So, and they did a great job protecting this whole area before. I think I'm just gonna put that. Didn't I bring dirt? Yeah, okay. That way I can keep some mycelium. This will spread. Okay, now it's complete. Now it's completely fixed. Everything's back where it should be. So we're done working down here. So we can leave. We're kind of done now. So we don't have to be down here anymore. You know, because it does kind of still feel a little bit out of reach when we're not working in the underground. We're not really down here all that much. It kind of feels a little bit out of the way to leave it down here. You know, it's already super close to our home. At this point, it's really just under our very close watchful eye. I don't really need the golems to be watching it. I'm already right here. I might as well watch it myself. Let's go. Let's put it in the castle. It is a very important structure of ours, so it feels good for anything that we want to keep the absolute closest eye on ourselves personally, rather than leaving it in the hands of the golems. They got enough. They got enough to be handling right now anyway. We'll put it up there ourselves. I don't think I have any other rooms. Oh, how did... Okay, well, I'll put it in here. How did these guys... I don't really know what these guys are up to, but do you... I need to put a door on this one. I can do whatever I need to anywhere around, and I'm like really close to being able to just run and protect it if I need to. Okay, well, now what do we want to work on? I don't really want to leave the frozen bits that Scott has left. Actually, can I fix it? Or is this gonna be like... Okay, good. I didn't know if this was gonna become water. Let's fix this up real quick. I'll leave the frozen bits by his embassy that he built, because it kind of is cool. It kind of fits. Jeez, you have one body of water in your entire kingdom. Aw, man. Aw, man. My waterfall broke. Sleep. We'll go fix the waterfall in a second. You know, since we're here, I need just like a really quick check. Just a quick check, just to make sure we're all good. All right, cool. We've been moving this thing around. I haven't checked in a while if it was still in there. Anyway, it might not be perfectly the same, but it's running smooth. So let's dump all this stuff. Everything seems to be back in order. Let's go check in the castle. You know, I don't really think that keeping it in a shulker box up here is really the best idea. It's not really corruption, so I think we don't really need the corruption container at all anymore. Because it's not gonna spread. It's not corruption, it's just the crystals. So maybe what we do instead of putting in a shulker box that anybody can access, maybe so that nobody but us can ever get to it, maybe what we do is we put it in our house's ender chest. You can't tell me that I'm not wrong about that being the most secure, where I am the only one who can get to it in there. This guy, we don't really need this guy anymore. We can dump him. We're not dealing with corruption ever again. All right. Now that that's settled, our underground is all fixed. Our pond is fixed. What do you say we send maybe all those cods back to the ocean and we recreate or just like restart our axolotl sanctuary for where we rehabilitate axolotls? I think I only had the 5 buckets because I had 1 bucket of milk. It's kind of dark in this section, so I can't really see. We'll set them free back at the ocean. Let's just go to the edge to the river over here. We'll set them free here. There you go. Be free. Cool. Now all of the cods can go back to their families. Oh my god, they're gone already. Oh. They're off to go travel together back to their home. To be fair, for that cod sanctuary, we took them away from their home, so now they get to go back and they're together. That's really all that matters, is that they're together and they can go home. Now that that's settled, everything is now actually back in order. Let me put myself in my castle. Let's go up to the roof, because that's my favorite place to stand, where I may overlook my entire kingdom. This is all my responsibility. That's the only reason I'm so concerned. I have so much to protect here. I have the dogs, but you know they're actually, now with Zornoth gone, they're pretty self-sufficient. They don't even really need me anymore, actually. But you know, I've got the golems to protect. I got those guys. The golems are they're pretty tough too, though. You know, they don't really need, not only do they have each other's backs, they don't really need to be protected because they're iron golems. They're pretty tough. Every once in a while I'll swing by, give them an iron ingot, but again, without Zornoth, there hasn't really been a need to repair them. They haven't taken any damage. It's pretty peaceful. We're in pretty peaceful times these days. You know, other than the Scott thing. You know, at least he's not corrupted. That really just leaves me. It's just me that I have to protect here. And all my houses. Got to keep the houses safe for when we might have people, you know. You know, we might find other gnomes. It's possible. We haven't found any sign of them, which doesn't mean that they're all dead. It just means maybe they went somewhere else. Maybe they left and they went somewhere else. In fact, if they were wiped out, there should be a sign of them, right? But there being none is almost better. It means that they probably picked every little bit up and moved before everything could get corrupted. So these houses are important in case they find me. Because, you know, I've already been trying to find them and that hasn't worked out yet. But maybe they're also out there trying to find me. So I'm ready. I got a good few houses. They're not furnished yet, but you know, that just leaves room for them to be personalized. Gnomes. Oof. We might be small, but we got big personalities. And I'm gonna make these mushrooms look just like the mushrooms from home. The really, really big kind. I was always too small to build something like that, but these days I can build pretty tall things. So maybe now it's a good time to build some nice big mushrooms. That'll really make it feel like home. All these mushrooms are pretty small in comparison to the ones that grow in my lands. Yeah, I guess that's really it. Got the bees. They kind of need me, you know. Hey, coming up to say hi? Oh, I thought you were. Oh, all right. Have a nice day. I think I'm gonna turn in early tonight. I did all my chores for the day, so I think maybe it's just a good time to call it early and just hit the hay. Right, Lady Virgo? We had a busy day today. We did a lot of things. Yep. All right. Night, everyone.